Hi guys, my name is Lisa Force. I'm a relationship and dating coach. This video is for women, and I'm going to answer a question many of us ladies have pondered at some point or another. Why is a man so afraid to commit? If you're in this situation wondering why he won't pop the question and worrying that you might be wasting your time, then you're watching the right video. Let's start by clearing up one very important fact. You can't force someone to commit to you, to love you, to want to marry you, and so on. Your boyfriend has to actually want these things. It's not a matter of talking him into it or trying to convince him so that it's the right decision. So, your goal is to actually get to the point where your man has decided on his own that you're the girl he should spend the rest of his life with. I'll explain more about how to help your boyfriend come to this conclusion in a minute. But first, I want to make a point about expectations. Are you sure that your expectation of commitment is reasonable and realistic? For example, if you or your boyfriend have only been together for 6 months, or you've never gone on a vacation together, if this is the first serious relationship for one of you or both of you, then do you really think it's reasonable to expect your man to get down on one knee anytime soon? Some guys are ready to commit after only a few months, but most men, and women for that matter, will need time to let the relationship develop and mature before they're ready to commit to spending a lifetime together. If you're confident that your expectations are realistic, then there are a few things you can do to help your boyfriend come to the conclusion that it's time to buy a ring and get down on one knee. I'm only going to touch on a few of these tips, so I encourage you to watch an excellent video on something called the penguin method. It's a free video that breaks down the male psyche and explains how to use some simple psychological techniques to convince him that commitment is the right move. You can watch this video by clicking the link in the description below or by visiting lisaforce.com/penguin. Perhaps the most important thing you can do to get him to commit is actually not exhibit certain unattractive characteristics. By that, I mean you shouldn't be doing or saying things that will push him away or question whether or not he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. Traits such as jealousy, neediness, insecurity, controlling behavior, and constant nagging will sabotage your relationship and push him farther away. That's why the first step for you to get a man to commit is often to look within yourself and make sure that you're not doing or saying things that are giving him second thoughts about committing to a lifetime together. So that's what not to do. As for what you should do, I can sum it up in one sentence. Show him how awesome life could be with you. If you and your boyfriend live together, think about how you can make his daily life fun, interesting, and drama-free. You don't need to go nuts and bake him a cake every evening or plan an adventure-packed trip every weekend, but you can take the time to show him affection, care, and do what you can to make daily life really enjoyable. It's no secret that men are visual creatures too, so it often helps to show your man that you're committed by keeping fit and remaining the beautiful, successful woman that he first fell in love with. Don't make the mistake of assuming that you can stop putting effort into your appearance just because you're in a long-term relationship. Remember that men who have a particularly difficult time with commitment are also likely to cling on their freedoms very tightly. That means that when your boyfriend wants to spend a weekend away with his buddies, any attempt to interfere with this is likely to irritate him and make him wary of committing to a lifetime together. So, make sure you give your man plenty of freedom and space to do what he wants, within reason, of course. Make sure he knows that you trust him completely, and that will always help you when giving him freedom to do what he wants in the future. Again, these are just a few of the things that can help your man come to the conclusion that he should be eager to spend the rest of his life with you. I strongly recommend you watch the free video I mentioned earlier about the penguin method, because it's an awesome guide to winning his heart and getting him to truly commit. Watch now by going to lisaforce.com/penguin or clicking the link below. I'd also love to hear your feedback, so please feel free to use the comments below to ask your questions and share your own suggestions. Please also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more relationship help videos. I'll be releasing new videos all the time. You can also get more advice and guidance at my website, lisaforce.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.